Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac.
An apparently peaceful day in Gotham City.
Yeah, the music pretty well screams peaceful. No, it seems there's an armored car holdup in progress.
Blast those guards! Heist that gas! Use your guns! I want to hear some noise!
It's not like Penguin to stand there with a megaphone. Usually he's right in the middle of the looting. This looks like a setup of some kind.
I think we're going to be a little late for that lecture to the Crime Prevention League, Robin.
Sounds like we may pick up some new material for the lecture.
There's nothing like a little on-the-job research, old chum.
They had to stop to have that conversation because otherwise the Batmobile can't hear them. They pull up, blow past Penguin, and start pummeling the robbers.
Mother McCree, what's happening?
Nothing now, Chief. Lucky we happen to be passing by.
Oh, no, Batman. 'Twasn't luck. 'Twas a tragedy.
Yeah, Penguin's still standing.
Do your duty, O'Hara. Snap the handcuffs on them. They've attacked these innocent citizens.
Innocent citizens. What's going on here, Chief?
That's our Batman. Pummel first, ask questions later.
Brady's right, Batman. Look around.
Holy cinemascope!
They didn't see any of that when they pulled up or while they were running to the armored car?
Penguin making pictures!
Not only is Penguin determined to sue them for wrecking his movie, he demands that O'Hara take him to jail for assault and battery. Looks like it was a trap, and Batman stepped right in it, as usual.
Hear that, Batman? Jail!
It's like he's got us this time, Robin.
Like rats in a trap. Fine. I'm willing to make a deal.
Roll the opening credits while every viewer says, "Oh crap." What's the deal?
But, Batman, this is a contract for you and Robin to act in Penguin's picture. And you've signed it.
His movie needs some comic relief, and he thought immediately of Batman.
Oh, it was blackmail, Commissioner. Or that bird trapped him into it.
Not exactly, Chief.
What do you mean, Batman?
I wanted to sign that contract, Robin.
I've always felt that I had a certain Adam West type charm.
You mean you knew that robbery was a fake right from the start?
Yeah, I knew it all the time. I just played along. That's the ticket.
Yes, I saw the movie equipment as we drove up.
He saw it. Robin didn't. Situation normal.
I didn't have time to explain, but I wanted Penguin to think that he trapped us.
Why, Batman?
I told you. I want to give my Adam West type charm a chance on the silver screen.
When someone like Penguin sets up a movie company, you can be sure it's not only film he's after, Commissioner.
Sure, and that's the truth.
So you signed that contract so we could keep an eye on Penguin?
Precisely, Robin.
At his studio headquarters, Penguin has a visitor.
Skip the compliments, darling. You wouldn't have asked me here if you didn't want something.
Yes, I do want something. I want to make you a millionairess.
How boring. I'm already a millionaire.
True. Then how would you like to be a billionairess?
That's interesting.
I, for one, don't understand that kind of greed. But it's Carolyn Jones, so I'll let that pass. Penguin explains that the movie is a front for the biggest caper ever, but he needs cash. The kind that a few of her diamonds can bring. She says, fine, but for my diamonds, I get to be the leading lady and have a love scene with Batman.
I might even be able to get my Aunt Hilda to whip up a love potion for my lipstick.
Wouldn't that work on you, too?
Your Aunt Hilda? Why, is that old witch still practicing her black magic, huh?
The blackest, darling. And with her help, I'll finally get Batman in my power.
Drugging Batman has been tried before, and Hilda's potions have been tried before. Neither worked out very well. In the Batcave, Batman and Robin are studying the script, trying to figure out what Penguin is up to.
Take a look at scene 12 on page 33.
Gosh, Batman, what a scene!
I think someone connected with the Gotham City Film Decency League should take a look at this script. What do you think, Robin?
Local organizations like that did exist, and they were known to have some influence in places. Confusion over whose definition of decency we were going to use and its potential effect on movie makers' creativity was one of the factors that led to the rating system that we still use today.
What do you think, Robin?
I think I need to go to my room for a while.
Oh, I think Penguin's gonna be in very hot water, Batman. That's what I think.
The next day, they arrive on set as scheduled, but there's something unusual about the crew.
What's the reason for the blindfolds, Batman?
The reason is arriving now, boy bromide.
There's always one.
Hello, darling.
Oh, it's the most startling spectacle ever to hit the screen. Wardrobe, where is Miss Marsha's costume?
She seems to have wandered off without it.
Ah, there it is. Very good. Perfect. Thank you.
Before he can go into excruciating detail about where those go, he's interrupted.
Oh, Batman and Robin, how nice to see you.
You too, Mrs. Cooper.
She's way too sweet to wonder what they're doing there.
Could you point out someone called Mr. Penguin to me?
I am Mr. Penguin, madam.
And I am Mrs. Harriet Cooper of the Gotham City League of Film Decency.
Film decency. What are you doing here, Mrs. C?
We have read your script, Mr. Penguin, and we cannot approve the scene which you apparently are about to shoot.
Did you catch that? They're all thinking the same thing I am. He has no idea who he's messing with. I think I like Alfred's expression the best because we don't get to see it that often.
This is outrageous. As the leading entrepreneur of Gotham City, I will not submit to having one page of my masterpiece enfeebled.
And we will not submit to such bullying tone.
He tells her to leave and she says, not until you cut that scene. Penguin backs down and agrees to cut it. I'm telling you, this should be the Harriet Cooper show. Her stones are bigger than both Batman and Robin's put together. Penguin says, instead, let's move on to scene 43.
Scene 43. That's the one where you and Marsha...
Yes, I know, Robin. But I'll have to do it.
We don't actually use the K word. Family show, you know.
Cutter! That's not good enough.
Really, Batman looks like he's drowning.
Penguin is a perfectionist. I'll do it 100 times if it's necessary. And it will be necessary.
That's how much he trusts Aunt Hilda's potions. Maybe 100 applications will finally be effective.
All right, action.
On the other hand, it looks like maybe it's already working. Back at Wayne Manor, Bruce comes up with some excuse why his lips are so chapped, and Aunt Harriet goes off to get some salve for them.
Boy, I'll bet you'll never want to kiss another girl as long as you live, Bruce.
You're right, Dick. It's time to join the other side. Pucker up.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that, Dick. You're jumping to a rash conclusion.
You look like you were putting up quite a struggle, all right.
I think there was some kind of potion in her lipstick.
Potion?
Yes, it's usually a liquid formula that's made with a specific purpose. Oh, that's not what you meant.
Yes, I think a love-inducing elixir of some sort.
No wonder your lips are chapped.
Yeah, it was the potion that chapped them like that, not hours of tonsil hockey with Marsha.
It took a great amount of concentration to combat its effectiveness.
Good.
In other words, it worked about as well as any of Aunt Hilda's potions ever did. Penguin wants to shoot the next day's scene at the Museum of Antiquities, so they suspect he wants to steal something from there. Bruce explains that he went to the museum earlier in the day and put bat homing devices on every object in the museum. If anything moves, they can track it. Alfred confirms that the traces are working perfectly and all the items are in their places. Bruce suspects that's going to change sometime tonight. In a scene that goes on much too long and is totally pointless, Penguin tells Marsha that he needs another love potion, one that actually works this time, while he lays out the rest of his plan. Marsha heads back to Aunt Hilda.
What is that?
Mortimer, say hello to Marsha.
Where did you get that?
I left one of the potions in the cauldron overnight, and next morning there was Mortimer. He's really quite friendly.
How are you doing with your other potions these days, Aunt Hilda?
Aunt Hilda can't help her out with the stronger love potion because she's out of old toads. So much for that plan. At the museum the next day, nothing seems to be missing. Penguin says, of course it isn't, I'm making a movie, and tells Batman to get ready for his big scene.
Batman, thank heaven you're here.
What's wrong, Mr. Tammer?
Have you seen my lines? This is unacceptable.
The museum's priceless collection of 15th century chainmail armor, it's gone.
That's impossible. Our bat
There is one factor I could have overlooked, Robin. The metal alloy in that armor could have set up a magnetic field which blocked our homing transmission.
I'm not even going to try and comment on the science, or lack thereof, in that statement.
You have to get them back, Batman. That unique alloy was invented by the great master, Benvenuto Violini.
Violini?
Yes, he made the chainmail armor out of it.
We'll try our best, Mr. Tamber, but I think you should move out of this room. There could be some trouble here.
I think I found your medieval armor.
That's not in the script, Batman. I'm directing this scene.
Maybe we'll get you in the scene, Penguin.
Unlike how it usually goes in our Part 1 fights, Batman and Robin actually win.
Shield your eyes, Robin.
Or not. He probably could have done that in the first place, but we had a lot of runtime to fill.
This catapult will hurl you through the sky and across Gotham City. I'm sure you'll make a big splash at the other end of your journey.
Okay, time for the joke. Go ahead.
And your last moments on Earth will be recorded for posterity by the 2 cameras that I've strapped to your legs.
I had no idea Penguin invented the GoPro.
And I'll show the film at a special premiere for the benefit of the amalgamated crooks of Gotham City. Well, the in-flight motion pictures benefit of Penguin Productions Unlimited.
Okay, it's time. Do the joke now. No? How disappointing. Teaming Penguin up with Marsha is interesting, to say the least. He's a direct, head-on, in-your-face criminal, while she's the subtle schemer who takes great care not to get her hands dirty. Her biggest problem is depending on Aunt Hilda. That hasn't worked out well yet. We still don't know what Penguin's master plan is, and I'm still waiting for that joke. Well, maybe they're saving it for the rescue in Part 2. I hope so. Until then, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac.